From Fox 13, the most powerful name in local news, this is Good Day Tampa Bay.
Good morning. It's Friday. We made it. I'm Laura Moody, and this morning for Ann Dwyer.
And I had my doubts at one point. I'm Russell Rhodes. It is Friday, October 7th. Dave, getting extreme this morning at Lake Gru in Polk City for the World Ski Fly Tour. Did I get that right?
The water ski capital of the world, and it will live up to that name this weekend. The World Ski Fly Championship. Over my shoulder, you see this ramp. They're going to jump off this ramp, go like 260 feet. But you thought during the day was tough enough. They're going to do it at night. At night this weekend. The championships, the World Championships are right here. We'll talk to one of the participants. We'll show you what the sport is all about coming up in this hour. But now, well, it's sprinkling on top of me. And we're going to get some of these little passing sprinkles or showers here over the course, if you will, of the next couple of days. But then the big question is what happens Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with this area of low pressure developing. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes. By the way, Jen, I-4, nice. Looks nice.
Well, thank you. All right, we know he's over the top, but this morning he is downright extreme.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
I don't know about extreme. This is incredible. The World Ski Fly Championships. You ever heard about this? This sport. We're out here, of course, by the Water Ski Hall of Fame, and we're going to get a little demonstration here in about 20 seconds or so. This championship, this World Championship, has been in Sydney, they've been in London, they've been in Madrid, all over the place. They are here this weekend, tomorrow night. In fact, here we go. Watch what happens here. We're going to give you a little demonstration, and then the next half hour, we're going to talk all about this weekend's events and festivities, the World Ski Fly Championship here at Polk City. Something I would never try to do. Scott Ellis, organizer of this whole event. Quick little look, he makes it look so easy. We're going to talk to one of the professionals, one of the guys who's going to win the world championship, the guy who's going to win the world championship this weekend in the next half hour. But first, he did make it look so easy. Just going to glide off the thing. Let's show you the radar this morning because we do have a couple of showers. It actually rained right here where I'm at before I got here. And these little tiny passing showers are what we're going to deal with, if you will, over the course of the next 24 hours or so. And in terms of rain chances today, we're still going to put them at about 30% or so. Notice that shower just to the south of the Bartow area this morning. Temperatures are running around 70 degrees in Tampa, Plant City, and Lakeland. Upper 60s from Winter Haven to Frostproof to Sebring. So we're starting off just a hint above normal. The moisture levels are going up in the atmosphere as well. And, you know, you look through today and you've got partly cloudy, breezy conditions as high temperatures go up to about 87 degrees. Tonight, overnight lows will back the upper 60s, maybe around 70 degrees or so in a couple of spots. But over the course of tomorrow, you're going to start to see the windy conditions pick up as well. And the rain chances start to pick up too. In fact, tomorrow's rain chances really at about 50% overall. Sorry, boaters, those going offshore, not coming here to the World Ski Fly Championships, but those going offshore, choppy conditions are expected. We're going to show you an area of low pressure developing south of our state, which will perhaps significantly impact parts of our state come Sunday, late Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. We'll do that in the next half hour. Again, the World Ski Fly Championships are here tomorrow. Next half hour, we're going to show you the belt that they win and talk all about this incredible extreme competition. So we'll see you in a few, okay?
And then at 9 o'clock, you're going to go in, right, Dave?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Something was wrong with the earpiece.
All right, it's 8:20. Dave Osterberg getting a little extreme with some extreme skiing.
Ah, there we go. Thousands of dollars plus this belt on the line tomorrow. The World Ski Fly Championships are here in Polk County. All the details, plus we'll show you another awesome jump in the next half hour of Good Day Tampa Bay. The only championship belt I'll ever earn. Or wear.
There's that.
Well,
you know, the real Superman wears Dave Osterberg PJs to bed.
That's just awful. How did you know that?
Because you're a
Do you wear
stud.
Superman pajamas to bed, Ryan Dodd? Number 2 ranked ski fly in the world. How you doing for the championship?
I'm doing great. I'm second in the world right now.
You got to beat. He's going up against a guy named Freddy Krueger. I'm not kidding you. This weekend, you got to take him out.
Freddie the Nightmare Krueger and Scott Ellis on the water here, and we're all going for the Pitbull Energy Bar World Ski Fly Tour.
He's getting ready to turn around, and I want you to describe to me what is ski flying.
Ski flying is hitting a ramp at 70 miles per hour, which you're going to see in about 10 seconds. 409 horsepower boat. We're going to be flying 230, 240 feet. The difference now, we're doing it in the dark.
Okay,
This
now,
is
why?
warm-up.
Why? See, there's a sun out for a reason, my friend.
We don't have the answer yet. This is warm-up for turning the lights off and going crazy in the dark.
And I mean, now talk to me. He's getting ready to come over, and Juan's going to pan over. Like, take a look and see what is going through his mind right now as he's getting ready to make this jump.
You basically have to turn your mind off. At this point, you're just trying to focus. You're trying to take fear, put it aside. He's about to pull out for the ramp right now. So right now he's warming up. He's getting his sight, lining up for the ramp. He's going boat speed, which is 35 miles per hour. He's turning late. He's cutting 35, 40, 60 miles per hour. He's flying through the air. That's about 200 feet. So that's a warm-up jump for Scott Ellis.
That's a
Rocketman.
warm-up
That's a
jump.
warm-up jump.
So what is your longest jump?
234 feet.
Are you kidding me? So what's the winner going to probably achieve as far as distance goes this weekend?
Well, when you turn the lights out, you never know, but anywhere from 220 to 240 feet, and you should have a crack at this title belt.
That's right. Listen, thank you so much for joining us. In the next
Thank you.
hour, we're going to talk more about this. We're going to talk to Scott himself. And good luck this weekend.
Thank
Don't
you very
forget, you're going with a guy named Freddy Krueger.
He's a nightmare.
Thanks a lot for joining us. I appreciate that. World Ski Flight Championships here. We're right next to Fantasy of Flight, off of exit 44 here on I-4. You know, Polk County is the water ski capital of the world, and this is the place to be tomorrow, where the festivities go all day. And then, of course, you have the night jumping to decide the world champion. Let's show you the radar, because a couple of little showers kind of running from the Atlantic. A lot of moisture is being pushed from east to west as it comes across the state, so don't be surprised to see a tiny little passing shower today. Rain chances are going to be at around 30%. Overall, I think today is going to look a lot like it did yesterday, and the forecast high temperatures for today are going to be cranking up to about 87 degrees. Maybe the last time we hit the upper 80s for a while, because once we get into tonight, partly cloudy conditions, overnight low temperatures are going to be around 72 degrees or so. And then for you tomorrow, rain chances are then going to bump up to around 50%. And what we're going to be watching is an area of low pressure somewhere south of the state. Whether it's in the Gulf or the Atlantic still remains to be seen. However, that moisture is going to be thrown all the way back toward us, and potentially a kind of a very windy and wet late Sunday, Monday time frame. I do urge you to keep it here this weekend. You got Sheena in the mornings, you got Andy in the evenings. Take care of fine-tuning that forecast overall. Another jump. Unbelievable. That is just amazing. They did ask me if I wanted to do this, and I told them if I didn't have to go talk to some kids at 11 o'clock in Brandon, I would have done it.
Friday morning, everybody. I'm Russell Rhodes.
I'm Jen Epstein. I'm in today for Ann Dwyer. The question is, will it be a washout this weekend? Let's get the answer with Dave. He's checking out some extreme water skiing this morning. Hey, Dave.
The World Ski Fly Championship here in Northeast Polk County, right off I-4 exit 44. Water Ski Museum in the background. There's your ramp, and these guys are going to jump 240 feet during the day and at night tomorrow night. We're going to hear all about the championship, give you the lineup, and best of all, it's free. Something free to do this weekend. So we'll touch on that in a few minutes. You asked if it's going to be a washout this weekend. I don't think a washout, but the rain chances are definitely going to ramp up this weekend as we get an area of low pressure to the south of Florida. As that grows and starts to move toward the north, that will throw some rain back and windy conditions as well. So we'll talk more about that in just a few minutes, okay?
You know who's got a busy day ahead of him? That's Dave Osterberg.
Oh, yeah.
He went all the way to Polk City, and now he's got to be to school or something in a little while.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And you know what? He told me that he had to make a right turn on Holy Cow Road. Is that true?
Yes, Holy Cow Road. It's Holy Cow Road, right? Holy Cow Road here in Polk City. I'm not kidding you.
And seriously, you said something a while ago about one of these skiers, and you kind of brushed by it, but I want to elaborate on it. There really is one of these skiers named Freddy Krueger, yes?
There is this water skier named Freddy Krueger. He is currently ranked #1. He's Ryan Dodd is off camera. He's going to talk to us about this and how he is going to beat Freddy Krueger this weekend.
That's a dangerous thing.
Scary.
He actually has the fingers. No, I'm just he does. He was born and given the name before the movie came out. Okay?
Really?
So it was just kind of a coincidence.
Wow.
I mean, imagine if it was like that movie Nightmare on Elm Street had Russell Rhodes, you know? That's the way we'd be looking at you. More than we already do. Okay, let me take you to the temperatures, and we're starting to warm things up out here. A lot of us are getting back into the 70s to start things off on this Friday morning. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's not going to be a complete washout this weekend. However, our concern As you look at the temps, 73 in Tampa, 74 in St. Petersburg, 73 in Sarasota, Bradenton. Our concern is what may develop to the south. You see those clouds, beginning to see a lot of showers. No low pressure yet. However, the computer models are painting low pressure developing possibly in the southeastern Gulf. Then that moisture starts to lift to the north. So not necessarily for Saturday, but for late Sunday and then going into Monday, early portion of next week, we're going to have to watch this very closely because obviously we're still in hurricane season. The way it looks, the way the models are painting this whole thing, it looks more like something subtropical. But nonetheless, I encourage you, myfoxhurricane.com all weekend long, plus watching Sheena on Good Day Saturday and Sunday and Andy in the evenings. We got a 30% chance of a passing shower today. Looks like high temperatures around 87 degrees. Breezy conditions as well tonight. Overnight lows are back to about 72 for the overnight low temperatures. And then for tomorrow, we are mid to upper 80s, but the rain chances tomorrow will bump up to around 50%. I just got a scowl here from Ryan on that one. Second half of the weekend looks to be when the weather may go downhill depending upon the track of this low pressure system, and then may linger into Monday as well. Again, still some question marks for Sunday and Monday. So you got a 40 to 50% rain chance. Ryan Dodd here. The anchors were saying there really is a water skier named Freddy Krueger. This is true, right?
This is very true, and I know him really well. Freddie and I have been going head-to-head the last 5 years. And we're 1 and 2 in the world right now, and we're going for this bad boy this weekend.
You know, and this is great. People don't realize this. Polk County really is the water ski capital of the world. Right here on 5-4, exit 44, the World Ski Fly Championships. Okay, explain ski fly. It's exactly how it sounds, right?
We're flying on skis. We're flying on traditional water skis, but we're doing it in the dark, and that's what's different than traditional water ski jumping. We're putting our skis on in the pitch black, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and we're turning the fear off. The boat's going 40 miles an hour, and we're flying, man.
Do you wear, like, neon and stuff and let it glow in the dark?
We may develop into that. If you know somebody who can help us with a neon suit, I'll wear it.
No, the whole concept is kind of cool, and it's not just how far you jump. It's the way you land and the way you take off and the whole thing together. This is an art. It's really an art.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have the power and the strength to get to the ramp and battle the boat. And then once you get in the air, you want to be light and you want to fly like a bird. So it's a combination of a lot of things, but when it comes together, it's pretty cool.
And the best part about this is being a professional. You get to travel the world to do this. You've been to, Australia. You've been to the Ukraine and Russia. And now you get to hang out in Polk County this weekend with us.
Back home in Florida.
That's right. You're from Palm Bay, right?
I'm from Canada, but we live in Palm Bay right now.
Cool. Well, we're going to talk in the next half hour about all the particulars, what times the events are here this upcoming weekend. I can tell you that it is free, and you got to root for my man, Ryan. You know why I'm rooting for Ryan? Because Freddy Krueger ain't here, baby. Good luck. Good luck to you. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? We'll be back in the next half hour to talk about all the particulars. We'll see another jump as well. And wrap it up here in Polk County in a half hour or so, okay?
Dave, taking a trip this morning, a road trip to Polk City, where he's seeing some extreme water skiing going on. Hey.
I feel like less of a man right now. I do.
What?
Because if I had known Alcides was going to do that, I would have done this.
Yeah, there's that.
Because I got to show him up. I got to show him up, but I can't. Anyway, World Ski Fly Championships. I'm over here right off 5-4 next to Fantasy of Flight, right next to the Water Ski Museum, because a huge World Championship this weekend. They're jumping off the ramp, not only in the daytime, but at night as well. Big spotlights are coming on. It's free. You got to get out here. We'll learn about all the specifics of that coming up in a few minutes. Now, weather-wise, I'm hoping, closing my fingers, and they're yelling at me over here, that the weather should cooperate, because I do think the better chance of rain for us is going to be later in the weekend, the Sunday going into the Monday time frame. This morning, got some showers moving across the state, moving over the Florida Turnpike, and a lot of that activity is kind of falling apart as it makes it over here toward Polk County. But we're going to get a couple of these fast-moving, quick little showers throughout the day today, and the rain chance overall is going to be at around 30%. Sort of the wide view, because you see the winds and everything's whipping across. At the same time, notice that convection in the cloud cover south of Florida. An area of low pressure looks like it is trying to form. This is not something that's popping up on us because the computer models have been saying for days this is going to happen. You'll have to watch it very closely over the weekend to see which path it takes, but all indications are, as we get into the Sunday night, Monday time frame, we could be getting very wet and windy here on the west coast of Florida, and that's something that we'll be fine-tuning that forecast for you all weekend long. Breezy under partly cloudy skies today, 30% rain chance with a high temperature around 87 degrees. Tonight, back to the lower 70s with a mixture clouds and moonlight, if you will. And then tomorrow we'll put the rain chance between 40 and 50% with high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. And then we'll see what happens again. It's up in the air for that Sunday, Monday time frame, but then it quiets down toward the middle of next week. The World Ski Flying Championship. We're going to show you, have a demonstration. We're going to show you the ski. We'll talk all about the specifics of what's going to happen out here in Polk County tomorrow in just a few minutes. So stick with us, okay?
All right, it's a competition that has folks coming in from around the world, and it's all happening in little old Polk City, and that's where Dave is. He's with some high-flying, high-jumping men right now. Hey, Dave.
Jen. Did you see Alcides go 10 feet?
That's
This guy here, Scott Ellis, he's going to jump 240 feet tomorrow night. Okay, there's the difference.
Okay, but you're not jumping. That's the difference.
Good, thanks.
Yeah, this is the World Ski Fly Championships. Not only are you the tournament director tomorrow, you're also a contestant. How do you do both those?
Very carefully. I'm going to try not to wear myself out too much during the day, but, you know, being tournament director, I know this site really well. It's my training facility, so I'm going to go out there and bang out some big jumps.
Well, this is amazing because honestly, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't really hear about this until I knew I was coming here earlier this week, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize that Polk County has this.
It is. We're kind of a quiet secret. You know, we have all the best jumpers in the world coming here. We have 7 different countries represented here this weekend, and you're going to see the best, not only the best men in the world, but the best women in the world, too.
And you take it to an even further extreme, as if it's not extreme enough. You're going to do it at night.
We're going to do it at night. Your depth perception's thrown off. You're going to think you're going faster than what you really are. And there's only a small block of light that we're allowing on the lake. So it's not a bright sunny day like today. It's a bit scary.
Yeah, one of your female contestants is getting ready. She's going to come spin around here. We want to see her jump as well. So let me turn around and do that. While you talk, give me the particulars of what time frame this is all happening tomorrow.
Well, the time frame, the gates open at 5. The competition starts with the women at 7 p.m. We're going to go till 10. So just as it's getting dark, these women are going to take to the lake, and hopefully we're going to take the top 3 women into the finals, and that'll be probably about 9 p.m.
Hey, this is the World Championship. There will be belts, there'll be money given away. This is nothing bigger than this.
Yeah, no, there's money, there's belts, there's tour points, there's everything on the line. And this is Marion. She's the number 1 jumper from France, so you can see right there, that's just a little preview of how far the women go.
You know, what is going through your mind? Because we watched you jump a couple of times when we were talking to Ryan. What is going through your mind when you're in the air?
In the air, it's like, thank God I'm right side up and I'm not upside down. But
I'd be going, hey, look at the green swamp, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, if you plug my mind in a computer, there's probably 10,000 thoughts, but I really don't think of one thing. You just kind of let the feeling, let it happen, and especially at night. You got to trust your instincts and not your sight.
That's true. Well, listen, best of luck. And we want to tell everybody that this event is free this weekend, too.
It's free. Buffalo Wild Wings is going to be here with plasma screens. We'll be playing college football all day long. And then the UFC fight, too, we'll be playing on site, too. And it's all for free.
All for free?
All for free.
Tell us where we are.
We are on I-4, exit 44, near Fantasy of Flight. We're at the USA Water Ski Museum. It's easy to find us. We're right off the exit 44. We'll be here all night.
With actors, we say break a leg, but I don't want to say that to you. So what do you say, just good luck?
Good luck, and I guess take all the money.
Well, you and Ryan can tie, because I love you both equally today. Okay? Yeah. Just beat Freddy Krueger.
We're going to beat the Nightmare.
That's all that matters.
That's
okay, right. Listen, more Good Day Tampa Bay coming up in a couple of minutes. Sorry, I'm not going to make the jump today. Next time, though.